Hi, my name is Emily Madrigal, and I am here to speak about what engages me as a GT student. Usually, in my classes, I don't need second lessons, but that is because teachers use pretest as a way to find out what I know and what I don't. After those pretests, they might even put us in groups, and depending on those groups, I can learn more and not have to relearn the same lessons that other kids have to. So in those groups, I really get to learn new things, experience more, and not have to stay with the other kids and keep relearning what they don't really get. And that is really impacting for me.
Uh, in case you don't know me here at High Tech, my name is Jeffrey Sanders, and I'm here and happy to talk about just project-based learning and how it's helped so much in my robotics class, and how some of the memories from doing some of those projects and just continuous projects from one to another has helped me so much. And I think for project-based learning, it really helps kind of choose your own path without having any of the restrictions of being put on a single track. And I think that could really help and be applied in English and history to help some students who don't think kind of um, quite a lot of other students do. And just like I've found in robotics is that problem solving from one project to the next when transitioning about from doing one challenge to another has really helped me learn new things, like trying to solve how to get wheels to gain traction when you are getting none because there's too much weight in the front, or different things like that. And just kind of having that hands-on physical projects helps me better understand the concepts that are trying to be taught instead of reading it from a textbook. And it just helps so much with that. And then and it helps motivate me a lot of the time, because it gives me that freedom, and I want to go to class and kind of figure out a problem of like, how do we get a better gear ratio so that our bot goes faster for the next competition? How do we collect items more? And that's kind of what I've really enjoyed. And I think if teachers here, like the core teachers, could try and apply that problem solving kind of project skill based and apply it to English, history, math. What are some other classes? I don't know, but some of those core classes, I think it'd really help many people a lot, even if they aren't, qualified as GT or different things like that. It could just help students a lot, and I know it's helped me a lot, and there are students who it's helped a lot, and just kind of having that project-based learning and understanding kind of physically how something works instead of reading it from a textbook or reading it from a lesson plan just helps me out a lot. And I know it would help many students out a lot if project-based learning was like that, or if learning in general was like that. So
Hello, my name is Trinity Birch, and I'm a freshman at High Tech Early College. Today I'd like to speak to you about self-paced and self-directed learning. Before I attended High Tech, I attended DSISD. At DSISD, we used a program known as Personalized Learning Plan. This program allowed you to receive all of the projects for your class for the whole year. Once you finished your project, you'd move on to a content assessment. Once you've passed the content assessment, saying that you knew all the content for the project, you could take accelerated content assessments or projects. What this program allowed me to do was move at my own pace and also learn different things. At High Tech, I think it would be a great opportunity if we received project and let us become innovators, and also using the content from each class. This would be a very proactive way to run our community as freshmen and other grades moving up. Thank you and have a great day.
My name is Stephanie. I am a ninth grader at High Tech Early College. I believe in self-paced independent work because I feel like you could not just work by yourself but on yourself, and it's more efficient and focus and get um, the reasons why is because it's more efficient. You focus more. You don't get distracted by others. Um, you're not worried about others copying your work, and I get to learn and not teach others.
Hello, I am Brandon Campbell, and I am happy to talk to you about the pathways and levels of learning within the classroom. So, in my AP Computer Science class, we get a lot of different pathways and levels, so it's not strictly you do this and you do this. It's everyone has their own choice so that they're not tied down or they don't feel like they're being held back by anything else. Mostly, you either get to do coding, which is on studiocode.org, or you get to do a game on Scratch. Most of the time, I do the game on Scratch because I'm more of a visual learner. So I get to really put hands-on learning, and I also get to use what I know to make things that, other people would enjoy playing. Also, you can look at different things and see the things that other people get to make, and you really get a very good perspective on what you should be doing, so you know what it is that is required of you. And or on some days you get to do the code, which is really book by book. You see it and you have to do exactly what it's telling you to do, so and have the skills required to do anything else that you need. Also in my math classes, you also get the different levels of choice, so you don't have to be held down, or you're not forced to do something that you don't know what to do. It's usually level 1, 2, and 3. Everyone starts on 1, but if you feel like you're good enough to go on to level 3, you don't have to wait for anybody else. You can do it yourself and move at your own paces, and that's really good. What would help? Visual learning. So it'd really help moving at the pace that you need, and also you get to really know what it is that is required of you, pretty much. And yeah.
How about in Mr. Vito's class, as kind of as a visual learner?
Also in certain classes, like my chemistry class, they have things around the room that is very memorable, that helps me remember the things. One good thing is I like internet photos, like memes. So having those posted around the room of the content that we're learning really helps me to remember it, because like I said, I'm a hands-on visual learner, so not just reading things by the book, but seeing things up that I can notice and can remember. It just really helps with my knowledge.
Hello, I'm Novelli Bandera, and I am a freshman at High Tech Early College. I'm here to express my thoughts on debates in the classroom. When debating in the classroom, this helps me express myself and to think differently, to figure out what I think and who I am and what inspires me. When I talk it out, I think more clearly, and it helps me gain focus on what others think and what I think, and it helps me make a thought more into mine. And I like feeling challenged in debates by others' perspectives, and together we build a stronger community and kind of a family, which motivates me. This helps the teacher understand the student more when they express themselves, and it builds a stronger teacher-student connection, which helps the student in the classroom learn more and feel more at home.
Hi, I'm Kadu Sabera. I'm a 9th grader here at High Tech Early College, and I would like to talk about different methods of teaching. In my geometry class, sometimes we get to choose from 3 different worksheets: beginners, a moderate, and an advanced one. And I like that because I think as a person we know where we are, and we get more options. And I think that we can once we start from the beginner, once we finish that, we can go on to the moderate and then to the advanced, and then if we solve one hard problem, nothing can stop us from solving the next. And yeah.
Hi, I'm True Chapman. I'm a 10th grader at High Tech Early College, and today I'm here to talk to you about audio and technology in classrooms. Teachers may already know that audio can help captivate students in a way they've never been before. Because students are millennials, technology is something that they're comfortable with, so it can help build community in classrooms and a connection from teacher and student. Memory is also a factor in this equation. Memory is something that students often struggle with because maybe they weren't as interested as it would be if video and audio were used. For example, last year, I watched a video about Nike workers and their treatment in their facilities. This stuck with me because rather than reading it word for word on a paper, I got to see how they felt from their own mouth and the words they chose in a video. So in conclusion, audio and technology can help students search for a deeper understanding in the subject that you've put in front of them.